Thank you for checking out Real Talk Personal Finance. Shit's about to get real. Cash Flow King with you today. And today in episode 40, are you premium?
Premium.
That's right. We got some big announcements for the show. We've given you some teasers along the way, and based on what we've been working on, they're finally here. So wanted to take a few minutes to go ahead and sort of explain what's going on. So first off, we are officially launching a premium membership or premium subscription to the Real Talk Personal Finance podcast. Now, the original podcast and the way we've been doing that will continue to be free, so you can continue to enjoy that podcast with no changes there, and we plan on continuing to do episodes as we've always done. However, for those that really want to take it to the next level and subscribe to the show for a very, very small monthly commitment, we have some additional features and benefits that we are going to bring your way in the form of a premium membership. So for those of you that, you've been listening to the show for a while, we've been doing this now for about a year and 3 months or so. I believe we're up to 29 countries. Shout out, where did you go? I believe it was Colombia is our newest country listening to the show. So shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. We've been doing this for a little while, and we want to sort of build sort of a community and just really build something in terms of the Real Talk Personal Finance show. We want to take it to the next level. So if you're ready to take it to the next level with us and you'd like to grow with us, we would really appreciate you considering becoming a premium subscriber to the show. That membership will likely morph over time. If I had to guess, the subscription amount will probably increase over time as we add new and additional features to it. But at the launch here, for as low as $3 a month, you can become a premium subscriber right now. And I'm recording this at the end of March 2023. I'll probably launch this episode end of March, beginning of April. And by becoming a premium subscriber, you're going to be in for the following. The first is we are putting together and launching a quarterly newsletter. So for those of you that are interested in markets, economics, sort of more of a deep dive in finance, and you want to sort of take that to the next level, I think you'll really, really enjoy the quarterly newsletter that we're going to be putting together. That will primarily be spearheaded by Cube Crusher. So for those of you that have heard Cube on the show before, and he likes to talk a lot about the markets and his futures trading and what's going on in the economy and all those sorts of things, if you were really digging any of those episodes and that resonated with you, you might want to consider becoming a premium subscriber to the show, because only those premium members will be receiving that quarterly newsletter put out by Cube Crusher. The second is we are going to have some bonus episodes that will only be available to the premium subscribers. Cube and I actually recorded our very first premium episode not too long ago called Banks Are the Devil. If you've been wondering what's been going on with a lot of the banking stuff lately and you kind of want a deeper dive or glimpse into that and kind of hear our feedback on that, you'll be able to tune into that show as a premium subscriber. I just got back from Vegas not too long ago and had some first world experience with some of the status matching stuff going on. I'll probably do a deep dive episode on some of that. So for those that just want some cool added little extra bonus episodes that will drop in from time to time that are only going to be available to the premium subscribers, you may want to consider subscribing to the show. Next, I will be putting together Cash Flow King's favorites. So I will rotate this, and we will do this, I haven't decided, probably on a quarterly basis as well, as far as, whatever is relevant to the show at that time or whatever we've talked about on the show at different times. So for example, I may have Cash Flow King's favorite credit cards at that particular time based on bonus offers and whatnot. I might have Cash Flow King's favorite real estate syndicators and what I feel like they're doing right and the reasons why I like them. I might have some brokerage firms or discount brokerage firms out there that I think are doing good work at a low cost that if you're just getting started with your investing, you might want to consider utilizing Those sorts of things, Cash Flow Kings favorites, will only be available to premium subscribers. So that's bullet point number 3. Big announcement, we're launching some merch. So I've actually spent a few $100 already ordering samples just to make sure the quality is decent. And for those products that I don't really like it that much, actually we've already changed one of the t-shirts based on the logo that we had printed on the t-shirts and the way that was formatting. We didn't really like it, so we were able to update the logo, sent that out, got some more samples coming in for that, which we're really excited about, and just different merch products that you can purchase. Whether you're a premium subscriber or not, you're able to purchase some merch and support the show that way. But if you are a premium subscriber, you guys will have some exclusive promo codes for the merch where you'll save quite a bit more than just the average person. Those codes will only be available to and given out to the premium subscribers. And then finally, and we've been doing this up until this point for anybody that made any sort of a financial commitment or donation to the show as a supporter, we will give any new premium subscriber that subscribes to the show a shout out on one of the upcoming episodes. So we'll make sure to give you a shout out and thank you for becoming a premium subscriber. If you want to use a code name, like I've said in the past, that's always fun. You can do that. If not, we will just use your first name and last initial, or perhaps just your first name. We're never going to say your full name. If you do provide a first and last, we will not say that on the show just for privacy purposes. So those are the big things: the quarterly newsletter, the bonus episodes, Cash Flow Kings favorites, exclusive promo codes for merch, and a new subscriber shout out, all for the very low price of $3 a month. And you can certainly subscribe for more if you feel like we're worth more. And eventually, quite frankly, we might take the subscription up a little bit. Anybody that signs up as a premium subscriber now for $3 a month, even if we make it more expensive in the future as we're adding additional features, you guys will be grandfathered in. So even if the membership were to go up in the future to say $5 a month or $10 a month or $7 a month, whatever the number is, you would be locked in at your original pricing of $3 in this particular case. So feel free to support the show. We don't think it's a very large financial commitment, but we are going to try to provide tremendous value to those that are supporting the show, that make a financial contribution towards the show, that really keep us going. We get super excited when we get the email that says you have a new subscriber. That's really cool for us to be able to look at. And it's not life-changing money, but like I said, we are trying to build something. We are trying to morph this into something bigger than just a podcast, probably over time. I don't want to spoil it, but I have some ideas of ultimately what I want to do with the premium memberships and what that's going to look like, and really providing some significant value to those that are premium subscribers. So, are you premium?
Premium.
Maybe, maybe not. If you're not ready for that, no problem. Feel free to keep listening to the show as you have been in the past. Obviously, you won't be able to benefit from a lot of those additional perks that the premium subscribers are going to be getting, but we only want you to do it if you feel like, it's worth it and you can afford to do it, even though it's only $3 a month. I mean, if money's tight and you're trying to dig yourself out of a bunch of credit card debt or something like that, maybe this isn't the time for you, but certainly something to consider for a small financial investment. So that's what we have going on. I am going to do probably another quick episode on how to listen to the premium episodes for those that do subscribe. And so that's kind of where we're at right now. Like I said, we're really, really excited about it. And hopefully you are too. We look forward to seeing some of you guys become premium subscribers of the show. We'll make sure to shout you out and give you all the benefits that we talked about so far. And we really, really appreciate your consideration in terms of being a premium subscriber. So thanks again. Hope everybody's having a great day, and we will talk to you guys soon. And one thing that I just realized that I didn't do, that I probably should have done, you might be wondering, how the hell do I become a premium subscriber? You gave us all the benefits, you gave us pricing and everything else. How do I do it? Well, depending on where you're listening to the show, if you go to the show notes in your podcasting app, there should be a link that says something to the effect of become a premium subscriber today. And if you click on that, it should take you to the screen that shows all the benefits that I mentioned and then has a place for you to go ahead and subscribe to the show. If you're doing it on a phone, you may not see those bullet points that I just outlined, but obviously you've heard them here, so you know what they are. if you, I believe, flip your phone, I know when I do it I have an iPhone. When I do that on my phone, if I flip it horizontally, you'll see the bullet points on the side, so you can check it out there. If you're doing it on a computer, you should be able to see it on the right-hand side of your screen in terms of the features of becoming a premium subscriber. If for some reason you're listening to the show in a podcast player where you don't see the words "become a premium subscriber today," or that's not clickable, you might see the words there, but for whatever reason it's not linked. If you can't find that, feel free to email the show. We'll send it to you directly. And again, the email to the show is realtalkpersonalfinance@gmail.com. Again, that's realtalkpersonalfinance@gmail.com. Feel free to shoot the show an email, and we'll make sure we get that link out to you if you're not able to find it in your podcast player. I know the majority of listeners, including myself, use Apple Podcasts, so it should be working there. I think I looked on Spotify, and for whatever reason, it didn't seem like the link was working. So if you're listening to us on Spotify, you may have to email the show, and I'm not going to go through all the different podcast players, but basically there's a link in the description of the show. So if you click that, you should be able to sign up there. If for some reason it's not working or you don't see it, not to worry. Just email the show. We'll send it to you directly via email. And all of your information, that doesn't go to us. Like, we can't see, for example, your credit card information. It's all run through Buzzsprout. So it is secure. They use the standard encryption and all the safety mechanisms that you would expect to be used. They're the ones that do the collection, and of course they take a fee for that, and then the show gets, the balance. So we really, really appreciate your consideration. Once again, thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you guys become premium subscribers.
Premium.
Enjoy.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.